Men's 100 meters, always a climax of any track meet. So from lane 1, Onwuzurike, 22-year-old from Nigeria, was 7th in the 200 meters. Brian Lavell of Jamaica, 21-year-old, has run both of those men under 10 seconds, as you'd expect. If you want to be in this company, you have to do that. Andre de Grasse done it many times. The Canadian, 30 now, still producing good performances, former Olympic champion. Favorite to take the slam title again. In the 200 yesterday was as good as we've just seen. Melissa Jefferson wouldn't be in the 100. He was so far ahead of everybody else. Can Hughes hang on to him? It's been a while. The last time Zarnell ran under 10 seconds was when he was 3rd to win the bronze medal at the World Championships in Budapest in 23. Christian Coleman, the last time he won a 100-meter race that wasn't a heat or a semi-final was a year ago at the pre-meet. He ran 9:95. So winning is something Christian needs to rediscover. Lane 7 is empty. Then we've got Aaron Brown of Canada, was 3rd in the 200 meters. Was at the World Relays with Andre de Grasse, the lead-off man for the Canadian 4x1 squad. Kenny has got used to winning. He's got used to, well, he's got a bigger bag to take the money home now, I think.
He does, but even though there was the heights of yesterday, he's actually in a peculiar position. He can really lose this thing. Zarnell won by 1,000th in that 200 yesterday to get him into 2nd place. If he beats Kenny in his 100, which is possible, he has a better PR.
Yep, he
World
does.
Championship bronze medalist. Drama.
It would be. Kenny's in 4, Coleman in 6. Gets out smartly, Kenny, but Coleman's the quickest. He's got a half a meter, but here comes Kenny. He's already gone into the front and away he's gone. Again, Kenny Bednarek is the boss. 987. Wow! It's quick here in Philadelphia. It might be chilly.
It's freezing.
But they are hot on the track. Very hot. 986. A new personal best. Wind illegal. Nobody can take that away from him.
It took a minute for it. They are moving. It took a minute for them to warm up, but man, they closed this out with a bang. Melissa Jefferson Wood, 10.74, followed by Bednarek. Look at him. Still got all the energy in the world with a 986.
Kenny ready, man. We can't be sleeping on Kenny in the 100. Like,
no.
Man.
They keep mentioning that it's cold out there, too. That's a new PB. His previous best was a 987. So he just went 986 in a dominant finish on a what seems to be a cool day. Dang. Man. What a way to end.
LA's gonna be fun.
LA is gonna be a trip, man. Well, who's gonna win the... I mean, obviously Bednarek's gonna win. Who's gonna get in the top 3? That's the question. Kenny, what is Kenny on? Yeah, I don't know. He's on something. He's on crush mode. Yeah, he could definitely break 9.8. He went 9.79 with a little bit of wind, and this one is a cold one.
We're getting into the time now where these times matter and these performances mean something, and Kenny's confidence is raising.
And one of the things you've said, and it's so evident here, it looks
Yeah, Lyles versus Kenny. That's going to be a matchup, man. I'm so excited to see when those two finally clash.
The men's 100 meters once again stood as the crown jewel of track and field in Philadelphia, an event that sparked pure electricity from start to finish. Power, prestige, and raw speed converge in a race that left the crowd stunned and reaffirmed Kenny Bednarek's explosive rise among sprinting's elite. The starting list alone promised fireworks. In lane 1 was Nigeria's Udodi Onwuzurike, just 22 years old, already proving his versatility after competing in the 200m earlier in the meet. Jamaica's Brian Lavell, only 21, shared the same ambition, both men having dipped under the fabled 10-second mark, a defining threshold for true sprint excellence. Among them stood Canada's Andre de Grasse, the seasoned Olympic champion at 30, still defying expectations. His smooth running style and championship poise continued to captivate fans, especially following his impressive 200m performance the previous evening. Yet, even as he commanded respect, attention quickly shifted toward two American powerhouses, Coleman and Kenny Bednarek. Coleman, the 2019 world champion, was fighting to reclaim his dominance. Despite recent struggles in finals, his blistering 9.95 from last season's Prefontaine Classic hinted that his trademark explosiveness was far from gone. Bednarek, meanwhile, known by fans as Kung Fu Kenny, was emerging as one of the sport's most thrilling dual sprinters, transforming from a 200m specialist into a genuine 100m threat. The stakes were already sky-high after Bednarek narrowly edged Zarnell Hughes in the 200m the day before, winning by just 1,000th of a second. Hughes, the world bronze medalist, returned to the start line eager for redemption, hoping to reverse the outcome and perhaps take command of the meet standings. When the gun fired, Coleman launched out of the blocks with trademark precision. But within seconds, Bednarek began to separate himself from the field. His stride looked effortless yet ferocious, and by the halfway mark, it was clear the race belonged to him. Crossing the line in a stunning 9.86 seconds, a new personal best, he sealed one of the most impressive sprint displays of the season. Despite the chill in the air, the performance radiated heat. The crowd erupted, realizing they had just witnessed something special. Bednarek's previous best of 9.87 was erased, and his dominance, smooth, powerful, and fearless, spoke louder than words. Commentators could hardly contain their excitement. "He's on crush mode," one exclaimed, perfectly summarizing the atmosphere. In frigid weather, Bednarek had produced a world-class time that hinted at even greater potential. Experts speculated that under ideal conditions, he could easily dip into the 9.7 range, perhaps 9.79 or better. This performance has now set up what promises to be one of the season's defining clashes: Bednarek versus Noah Lyles. Both are excelling in the 100m and 200m, and their inevitable head-to-head could shape the future narrative of global sprinting. Philadelphia's weather may have been cold, but the competition was red-hot. And for Kenny Bednarek, it wasn't just another victory. It was the night he redefined what's possible on the straightaway.